All right, welcome to the episode of Guys channel. Today it is nice to be back with you. I haven't uploaded in a little while because at school, I'm still a student like everyone else. Anyways, so let's start the stream. Today we'll be looking into 2018 past papers for CSEC. And without further ado, let's actually go right into it. So this is 2018. This is these paper one. This is May June for everyone out there. So the first question, it says which of the following, maybe before I actually jump into the what's going on right now, I have been creating a new channel. It will start next week. I have postponed the date. I will start the new channel next week, and I will post like 3 videos a day every day, and I will be posting my regular videos and live streams every day. Next week, I need to do some preparations. I'm still preparing the background, guys. Hopefully, let's take a share, y'all, guys. All right, let me see. Let's show y'all, guys. Fully, I don't know if I could even see that, but that is good vibes. But my camera is not up to date and not so high quality yet. So I'm still preparing everything. Everything is going all right so far, and we still need some preparation for do. So let's go back into this tab. So, all right, since that's out the way, if you haven't liked, subscribe, please do so. Really do appreciate it. So for the first question, it says which of the following are mainly responsible for the socialization of children in a Caribbean nuclear family? Well, we do know the heads of the nuclear family are the parents. We do know that they usually are responsible for socialization, the financial well-being of this, make sure everything is financially stable and what's not. So this is an obvious, easy one, Mark. It's the parents. No need to overthink this one. Says for the second question, which of the following is not a characteristic of the extended family? So the first one, let me see, could say it a bit more so you guys could see. Zoom in, zoom in. Which of the following is not of the extended family? So number E or letter E. Parents alone are responsible for a child's care. This question in itself is incorrect due to the fact that in an extended family, there's no clear line of authority. We have like the example, the grandparents, we have the mother, we have the father, we have all these where there's no really clear line of authority within the nuclear family. So A is out. Parents are not alone responsible for that. For B, the age are regarded as a family the age are regarded as a family responsibility. That is also if you're within an extended family, um that is a characteristic of the extended family. That is basically like one. So for C, the cultural traditions are handed down more easily. Individual members are provided with a secure environment. So the only one that sticks out mainly is A. Parents are not alone responsible for the children, since there is no clear line of authority within a nuclear family. So that is very important to know. There is no clear line of authority within an extended family. Within a clear family, there is a clear line of authority. Within like a blended family, there is a clear line of and we did discuss this on a previous live stream. And if you don't really grasp everything I'm saying, you could go back and watch that. All right. So for question three, I'm trying still waiting for this thing to load. It finally load. So I will tab. Hopefully everything's okay. All right. So actually, let's go into answering now. I did. You basically don't go through the answers to question 1 and 2. So let's just circle off that right now. So there the nuclear family is responsible for the parents are responsibility for parents are responsible for the socialization of children in a nuclear family. And one of the characteristic that which characteristic of the extended family, parents alone are responsible for a child's care, and that is A. So for the forest and two, that's E. Question three. The family produces children and maintains a population. To which function the family does the statement above refer to? Economic, emotional, procreation, and socialization. So let's look into each of these. Economically means that you are giving them enough finance to basically, like, if you have a child, like if I were to have a child, I need to provide economically for that child. I need to have enough finance to give them to go to school. I need to basically make sure everything is all right in those different areas. Just a note for this live stream, we'll be answering questions 1 to 10 because I like to go through these answers in a very simplistic manner, in a very delicate manner. And to actually go through each of these answers very finally, I need time to do that. So the family produce children. So we have emotional. Emotional mean that you provide for the emotional needs. They need to have the emotion of love. You need to care for them. And even like in today's society, some men some I don't know if you all know about this, but studies suggest that being alone without any emotional affection can produce depression, which could ultimately lead to suicide. And that's why a lot of the times that people actually commit suicide due to emotional neglect. They don't have that emotional connectivity that they have, and that could lead to suicide because you are emotionally neglected by your family, by your friends, and you just end up saying what the hell, and you jump off a bridge or something and you die. So emotional is one of the functional family, but that does not think to the statement above. Procreation, which is the most in line with it, the family produces children and maintains the population. Procreation means you're creating children, you're making offspring, and you are maintaining population because you're creating children. So this one here is C, but I will not lead out socialization as I suggested in the first question. Socialization is basically when you be in a nutshell, is basically you teaching children's morals, values, what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is not good. That's what socialization is. So so that is for question 3. And now we're moving on to question 4. The process by which a child learns acceptable behavior is known as, and as I said, this we have cooperation, indoctrination. Indoctrination now. So there's a big difference between indoctrination and socialization. Just to really highlight that, let me just give this example. So indoctrination on one hand. So I use this hand. Indoctrination on this is my right hand, your left hand there. So indoctrination is basically you saying you have to do this, you don't have a choice, and you're basically brainwashing people in a nutshell. And on the other side, which is socialization, you're teaching children how should they operate in society in order to survive. So it's a more gentle, while indoctrination is doing something out of you do not have a choice. And this is what happens a minority of times in religion, in some very bad religions. I don't really want to be I really want to be biased or what's not, but in certain, I would say, in certain like religions, they make their children, they really do indoctrinate their children. So the best answer in this case scenario would be socialization. And cooperation is very much self-explanatory, so I don't need to highlight too much on that. It says for question 5, which of the following statement best describes a conjugal family? I will, I'll need to project it to you a definite answer. I do want to explain, but I really want to just show you guys in more detail. Conjugal family. So it says here, I just said, think a conjugal family usually includes a married couple and their children. So A, it says family relationships have developed through marriage. B, one or both parents may be absent from the home. C, offspring have become adults and have left the home. D, family relationships have developed through bloodlines. So the answer for this one is A. Not really overthinking it. So conjugal family is basically conjugal coming from the word cohescent, coherent, and coherent means togetherness. You're together, meaning that in this case scenario, both the man and woman are married, that they have an offspring, and that is what conjugal family means. A word that CSEC likes to bring up. So write that down. Conjugal family is a family that usually involves a mother, parent, and children. That's what conjugal, who are bonded together by marriage. For question six, it says here, which of the following is the best reason why some parents in the Caribbean are unable to perform their role as caregivers? So for A, it says the state provides the services centers for parents. And it says B, most mothers and fathers live with their parents. C, parents have the resources to enjoy babysitters. And D, parents must work to provide for the family. So the best case scenario, like for example, if you are working, if you are like you're in a relationship, both the men and women are working, they may not be able to actually spend a lot of time with their parents, so they usually have to pay someone babysitters or what's not in those case scenarios. So for six, the best answer would be D. D would be the best answer. For let's go on to question seven. Which of the following developments is most likely to cause conflict in the family? Or older siblings seeking employment, B, children receiving tertiary education, C, the desire of parents to provide for the needs of the family, and D, changes in the role of men and women in family. How many times do we have to actually go through this? Um, Marginalization is a very big issue in today's society, as you guys know, where it is basically the movement of a man from a more central position to a less, basically a decentralized position. And that is what marginalization is. It's a very big issue that all of us, that we men face more than women, because back in the probably a couple of years ago, I would suggest, probably like a decade back, men used to be seen as the sole breadwinners. We were the guys. We had to get money. We had to provide for the family. We had to make sure everything's all right. But in today's modern society, with improvements in technology, women's rights movements, men have been decentralized, meaning that we're not to that position as we always are. Women now work for their own money. Women now could basically get their own finance, and we don't have that luxury anymore. So yes, that is it. So and that's what we call marginalization. You could basically search it up and just type it right here. So this term is a very important one. This term is marginalization. That is marginalization. So two more questions. Nothing too long. This 7, 8. We get three more questions. Three more questions, and that would be it for the stream. It says, which of the following will most likely result in of respect among family members? That is one immediately. Involving extramarital relationship. That is one. Two, because if you are, I would feel bad as a husband if my wife is with somebody else and want to marry somebody else. I would feel bad. I would not feel comfortable in that relationship. Immediately, that's a no. So equal employment opportunities for both parents. That is also one marginalization. Men might feel inferior. So all all of these things are correct. So that would be D. And now moving on to question 9. Which elements are likely consequence of drug abuse? Having high self-esteem, that is immediately out. If you're smoking, you usually do have low self-esteem. B, learning coping mechanism. Smoking is not a coping mechanism, so that would not be a benefit. C, in experiencing general improvement in health, you will definitely not improve your health. It will actually destroy it. So for D, increase the need for personal counseling. Yes, that would be if consequence, because usually when people smoke, they usually have mental issues, they have deep-seated traumas, and they are deeply hurt in a lot of cynical manners. So for you to actually say that having high self-esteem, that would be a no-go, because if you're smoking, there's something that is causing you to do that, and it's usually not positive, it's usually negative, because 98% of people who smoke actually do it because um they actually smoke due to the fact that they are feeling bad, because everybody who smokes knows the consequences of smoking. It destroys the lungs, it kills you basically. And some people, nobody in the right minded would actually do that having high self-esteem. Probably some rich people or something do it because of style or something. But let's move on to our final question of the day, Mr. Number 10. um Caribbean governments have improved the rights of children born out of wedlock by providing incentives for parents to get married, building more foster homes for abandoned children, passing laws allowing them to qualify for inheritance, passing laws to control sexual relations outside of marriage. The most appropriate thing they could do is actually by passing a law to negate and actually try to at least negate the act of marriage outside of marriage. Yes, so the best thing they could do is for D is actually D. So in the best case scenario, it would be D. So that would be everything for today's live stream, guys. I did enjoy your presence. Let me just play this song before I leave. Alexa, play YMCA. Alright, give me a second. Get not Alexa right now. Like she's not listening to me. Alright. Get you with that. But anyways, guys, it's nice to be with you. In the next stream, we will play YMCA, but right now I'm not getting out Alexa. She's very quiet. Anyway, guys, see you later. Enjoy. We're doing a night live stream, another live stream tomorrow around same time, at least around 9 o'clock. I can't really give a direct time. Around 9 o'clock on social studies, we'll be continuing the same past papers. So, guys, see you until then. Please subscribe, hit the notification bells for new updates.